Hello and welcome. My name is Heather Sandler and you're watching Manhattan College News Roundup. For our first story, we look to fellow student Callista Baker, who is studying how people are affected by targeted ads on social media for her senior thesis as a communications student.
My name is Callista Baker. I'm currently taking my communications senior seminar class, where I'm going to be writing a thesis paper on a topic of my choosing. So I'm going to be writing about Instagram ads and how Instagram users understand advertising and its influence on what they purchase or how they shop online. And so for my research, I'm holding focus groups and interviews of people, just asking them about how they use Instagram and what kind of ads they see on Instagram and how they interact with the ads on Instagram as well. How long have you been using Instagram?
Should think about these when I'm over there. I would say probably since middle school, so I'm then to years, 4 years here, 4 to 8 years. So 10 years, I guess, yeah.
And then what is your main use of Instagram? Either posting or viewing friends, celebrities, influencers, is it sports?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's mostly been meme pages, and then some kind of pop culture stuff. That's mostly group chats that I have. My friends will send something and kind of talk about what's going on there.
And then what kind of companies or products do you normally get ads for?
It seems to be clothing. Sports gear and I'm a wrestling fan, so I get wrestling t-shirts marketed towards me, so things like that, yeah.
Responses have been pretty similar, but from the people I just talked to today and versus last week people were more took more notice of the ads they were seeing and noticed they would get the same things over and over again, or noticed an annoyance by having so many ads. And today people seem to be just more oh yeah, they're there, but I kind of don't pay as much attention to them. So I think that's really interesting, how that affects different people on how they view them.
For our next story, we look once more at what communication students are working towards on campus. Mariana Duque and Caroline Jerems are directing and filming their very own student production titled Burned and Bruised. The students have been tasked by their professor with creating a student film for their field and post-production class, with the option to submit the project to a film festival for extra credit. The two are taking the project seriously and working to create a compelling piece. Our next story spotlights the art club on campus, Sanctus Artem. E-board members Craig and Mario discuss their latest event and what the club means to them.
Today we had a paint and sip on the quad. It was a lovely day today.
It was really nice.
It was just
yeah, it still is really
70
nice.
degrees and sunny, clear skies, nice little brisk wind going by.
It was great.
We had so many people come by.
Yeah.
Had
new
some
and
some
people,
old faces, new
some old
faces.
It's just it's such an open thing. Being on a small campus like this, it's nice to have people returning and builds that sort of community aspect.
That's the word. The sense of community that we want to bring.
That's important to us. So today we were doing paint sip. Everyone was having canvases and they had their flavored sips. It was awesome. Got cookies. It's more than just coming and having a task to do a certain medium.
Our goal is to make a place where everyone has a common interest. You can make friends in class, that's great, but you want to meet new people, meet new faces.
And you want to meet new faces that are right off the bat into the same things. It's kind of hard, making friends anywhere, especially after COVID. Our club gives people that space to, be oh wow, you're into that too. I think it's awesome. So music. You want to, give everybody the space to come and perform their arts, to let themselves be creative and have that space to de-stress.
Yeah, that was our main priority when we brought the club back. We just wanted to create a space where everyone feels safe and they can express themselves and relax. And just come in, no experience needed. You don't have to know how to draw.
That's important right there.
You don't have to know how to do anything. Just as long as you got a piece of paper and something in your hand,
and we
can
provide
be an artist.
that.
Exactly.
That's the whole point, is not only do we provide that space.
You don't have to bring anything. All you got to bring is a good attitude.
Yeah, for real.
Tuesdays at 4:30, usually in De La Salle 209, unless the emails say otherwise. Our location is fluid, but no matter where we are, you're still welcome.
Now for our final story of the day. Over the weekend, a group of students gathered on the quad to remove a hula hoop that had been stuck in a tree for months. One student climbed the tree, hoping to shake the hoop out, but to no avail. Another student asked a passerby if they could borrow their crutch for, quote, foolish purposes. Permission was granted, and the student on the ground worked with the student in the tree to free the hula hoop once and for all. Everybody cheered as order was restored to campus. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching Manhattan College News Roundup. I'm your host, Heather Sandler. Have a wonderful day.